Hey guys, welcome to the 10,000 mile review. I thought I'll actually get here a little bit quicker, but it took a little over 6 months to get here, which averages right around 2,000 miles a month. Is that what it is? Or it's my maths off. 6 months. Actually, it's less than 2,000. It's about 1,500, which just about makes sense. Around 1,500 miles or so, or plus or minus per month. The first couple of months, as you can imagine, I was excited. I mean, I still am to drive. So I was pretty much driving just about almost every time. So I logged over, and I averaged around 2,000 or so miles per month the first 2 or 3 months, and so then it began to taper off going into the new year. Obviously, I mean, I did travel overseas, so I mean, I was out for about 2 or 3 weeks, so that also helped to skew the numbers a bit. But in any event, the ultimate question is, what is it like 10,000 miles later, 10,000 miles later in this BMW i4 M50? And all I can say is I still feel the exact same way today as I felt on the day that I brought this baby home from the dealership. It is what it is. It's just a lot of power, a lot of excitement while I'm driving. I mean, obviously you already know it has right around 540 horses of M power, and another up to just under 600 pound-feet of torque, and all that torque kicks in ASAP, especially once I put it on this sport mode like I just did. Yes, I mean, y'all feel that? Y'all feel that little pull? Did y'all feel that? I mean, I'm gonna just a little pull. Did y'all feel that? So yeah, so I mean, it is what it is. It's been nothing but pure joy, pure bliss. And I drive just as I'm driving now. Y'all can see I'm driving on the B mode, which is the one pedal mode. I mean, I got my foot off the pedal here, and it's already slowing down. So what does that mean? That means like a minimal brake pad dust when I wipe the wheels, minimal use of my brake pads, minimal use of the rotors. That means less money out of my pocket down the line, right? I mean, I know that there's a whole bunch of ice car and enthusiasts, and I am still one of them, believe it or not. I mean, I learned to drive way long ago, and my first driving was with a manual, stick shift. I mean, that's what we used to call it back in the day, the good old fashioned stick shift. And that's what I actually drove. My first 2 or 3 cars were pretty much all manual, and I still miss driving manual transmission cars. I mean, that is pure joy. But hey, guys, times change. Times change from time to time, and it doesn't mean that I still don't drive and enjoy ice cars just like most of y'all. But I mean, I also like to keep up with the changing times, and that's why I decided to jump into this M50, and it's been nothing but just fun. I mean, I know there's a lot of chat out there, talking about charging and how how you gonna be at the charger for like 30 minutes or so on and so forth, and there is some truth to that. All right, real talk, there is some truth. I mean, the last time that I charged was a few days ago on Thursday, and I had a charge for I think about 20 minutes, 25 minutes, just under 30. I mean, I got to the charging station, Electrify in America. You already know that we have 2 years of free charging when you buy this BMW. So I mean, I went there. It was literally right at a mall. I plugged it in. It's a plug and play with the BMW app. Went on ahead, plugged it in, jumped in the mall, and got me a jersey for my home team. You feel me? I mean, it is what it is, and in fact, I didn't have enough time to finish everything. I had to rush right back out to get to my car because it was just about almost 80% charged. So the point I'm trying to make is, and that is, I mean, I on the average charge outside my home maybe twice, 3 times a month, and that's pushing it, and that's really more or less, let me just be honest, is because I have free charging. If I really wanted to kind of make do with my the remaining charge that I had, I mean, I could have gone all the way home without having to charge. So the point that I'm trying to make is that in terms of charging this car, is actually been one of the most convenient parts of driving this car. That's the irony of everything. Like, people will have you all to believe that, listen, it's almost like you driving your ice car to the gas station and having plug that thing in and just wait to just for it to charge up pretty much every day or every other day. But that's not the reality. The reality is about 90 to 95% of the time I charge my car at home, and more than like about 80, if not close to that 90% is literally being charged overnight, right, while I'm asleep. All right, I mean, I just plug it in, and boom. By the time I wake up in the morning, it's charged. It's charged up to, I only charge it up to 80 percent, unless I'm going on like a long road trip. If I have a road trip, a trip that's outside my general area, then I will charge it greater than 80. Sometimes I charge it up to 90, and in the rare time that I have to travel like really far, then I go ahead and charge this baby all the way up to 100. And I mean, I haven't had any issues with charging. I mean, I know that the charging issues are well documented, right? I mean, I'm not trying to like pull any kind of cap on y'all. I mean, I know it's a well documented issue, especially with regards to non-Tesla EVs. But with regards to my own personal experience, and I've been driving this car for 10,000 miles, charging, I'll be honest with y'all, charging has been the least of my concerns, and that is just crazy, because that was my number one concern when I bought this car. Now, again, guys, caveat here is I live at a home where I charge at home, right? And if you don't have your own charging situation at home where you live, right, where you can just plug it, go inside, chill, watch a TV, sleep, all that kind of good stuff. If you ain't got that, then this EV is not for you. I'm just gonna keep it real. If I lived in an apartment where I have to daily go and find somewhere to charge, then you shouldn't. I would not even be looking at an EV, right? And so what I'm trying to say is that this car, right, is a very convenient car for those who have their own charging solution where they live. In terms of where we are as a society right now, we are not there yet. We're not there, and I obviously y'all can see that I'm really enjoying this car, but we're not there yet, because for us to be where we need to be, everybody needs to be able to charge where they live. That's just me. That's just me saying. So now, but is there space for this EV in today's society, on today's roads? And the answer, guys, the answer is yes. I know there's been like a whole big deal about EV sales slowing down, and Porsche cutting back, and Benz cutting back, everybody cutting back on their EV program. Guys, do not believe the hype. This EV is here to stay. It's not going anywhere. It's not going anywhere. It is here to stay. Likely what's going to happen is a lot of these manufacturers, legacy auto manufacturers, they're going to, what you're going to see is more hybridization of the vehicles. That's what Porsche is pretty much, that's what they're doing, right? Their 911 is just going to be hybrid. It's not going to be like a plug-in, but it's going to be almost like this kind of EV, where it has its own little battery that is attached to the transmission or whatever. The motor is going to be linked to the transmission, and it's all going to be linked to the engine, and that's what they're going to do. Try to sort of make the car a little more and environmental friendly. And personally, I don't see, definitely not in my own lifetime, I do not see 100% EV society or world. I don't know that we ever gonna get there in my lifetime or the next, right? I don't know that we are gonna get there for several reasons. But with regards to this car, though, again, there's been no issues in 10,000 miles. I haven't had any issues with this car. In fact, the only issue that I've had is the fact that my windshield fluid, right? My windshield fluid ran out over the winter. So that's all that needs to be replaced, right? This is an EV, so there's no oil change. There's really no, I haven't even had to take it to BMW for any kind of maintenance. The tires are the same tires I've done not one single change. What I do plan to do later on is to in terms of mods, right? In terms of any kind of modifications. Obviously, again, it's an EV, so yeah, there's no downpipe, there's no engine tune. All that stuff is out the window. However, I can change the wheels. I can add a carbon fiber splitter in the front, at least just to give it a little more dynamic look. There might be one or two other cosmetic things that I can add to this thing, but I'm not really one for sort of making too many changes. That's I'm a little bit old at school. I'm not I'm into more of a subtle look. So I mean, I'm probably just gonna change the wheels, get some bigger 20-inch wheels for for my summer driving, and then I can swap it out with my OEM wheels, 19-inch. I can swap it out right back to the 19 inches for the winter and the fall and so on and so forth. So that's pretty much it. I don't know if I've missed anything, guys. Again, it's been fun. It's been a lot of really like no stress, no drama. It's been drama free, fun, cheap to charge up. I mean, obviously, I charge at home, and then I have that free. I'm charging, so I've literally been spending only, like, I believe at home, because I'm able to actually monitor how much it cost me. And so far in 6 months, it's cost me $300. It's cost me right around $300 to charge this car since I got this car a little bit over 6 months ago. So you guys can do the maths. I mean, I know that there's a lot of y'all. I mean, definitely me. When I was driving my ice car, I was spending easily over $300 a month in gas. So yeah, you can it all adds up. So there's pros and cons, right? I mean, if the noise and whatnot, I mean that noise from the pipes, I mean, it's real, guys. I mean, I learned driving with stick shift, so I mean, I can appreciate that, and I do appreciate the pure joy of driving and in a internal combustion engine car. But hey, as times move on, times change, and I'm one that likes to change with the changing times. And for me, this BMW i4 M50 has been nothing but joy, and I keep on finding little ways and reasons to jump right back in and drive it more and more and more. Guys, that's all I have for today. Please like this video, share this video. Take care, and God bless y'all, and have a wonderful weekend, y'all. Take care, guys. I love y'all. Peace out.